Starting up this again. I just wanted to put this part in a separate separate stream. So again, just a little bit of your patience as I get it out to some social media. Alright, just getting this out. Okay, so we've got this stuff out to social media now. Okay, so now we have to fight a boss that many have lost their minds on. I lost my mind on him in a way. There's very little I can tell you going into this fight that will make it easier, other than doing what we've done so far, getting the stuff we've gotten. I could grind to get some more spirit emblems per battle. That would probably help this fight out. But you got to be really careful in this one. There's a lot of tricks. So jump out the window from the dojo and go up to your right, like you did when you fought Mr. G. And we have some story. Oh. He's still alive. He's still alive. Right. So I love the implications of this. So he faked his death. He faked his death to get here. So don't thrust against him. Play him really wide. Block and deflect a lot, but you have to do a lot of vitality damage right off the bat, so try this out. We'll see. So this is our father. This is Owl. What was he doing? Why did he fake his death? Why did he pick you out of the battleground? So that's the Harada. And then you stab me in the back. You've been used. He used you. He used you to take apart Ashina's defenses. From the inside. So this is the choice you make. This is a big choice. This is an ending. If you break the code, stay loyal. What do you think happens? If you obey the code and forsake Kuru, you get the sure ending and you have to fight some enemies. You have to fight 2 end bosses and this is an end. That's how I started my challenge run, was post game that. So we're gonna do the full game. So we're gonna stay loyal to Kuro. We're gonna break the code. You're not a psychopath? Unthinkable. You trained me to be a psychopath and I'm supposed to have some sympathy for you now? And here we go. And the familiar blade comes out. And we start one of the hardest fights in the game. Everything's been a bit child's play up until this point. Literally. Look at that. Just got the mountain behind him. His blade is along the mountain. Okay, so play him wide. Watch out for him. So I got hit by the heal thing, which isn't good. Means I can't heal now. Oh, that's a kill. So wait for him to attack. One. So now we can play deflect games with him. Careful. Very careful. Heal, double heal when you can. Oh, you don't want to do that. Instant death. Oh. Get away as quickly as you can. Jump. Heal. Block, block. Portal Blade. Take this fucker down. Get your vitalized back. Now he's gonna pull some shit here. Watch out for that shit. Watch out for the poison. Same strategy. Watch out for this shit. I just dodged his death move, actually. Get out of that shit. Mid-air deflects are useful in this fight. Get out of that shit. Do some damage if you can. Get out of the poison. Deflect. Get out of that shit. Do some damage if you can. Don't fuck around with that shit though. Ugh. That heal was a lost cause. Don't get hit by that. Be very careful now. He's super aggro. Heal when you can. So we got a hit. Boom. Watch out. Don't get hit by that. Don't get hit. Heal. Watch out, careful. Don't get hit. Heal. Now we can play a bit of deflect. You will still wreck your posture though. Don't get hit by that shit. Don't run. So what we want to use is an antidote immediately and hope for the best, because he's going to come running right at us. Jump out. Jump back and away. Heal. Deflect. Jump back. Deflect. You got to recover your posture. Deflect. Oh, and I got a death. So I'm gonna jump away to their here and heal, and we're gonna try and win this fight like this. Owl goes down. Down first try. Aromatic branch. dried aromatic wood from the ever blossom, plucked by the wolf's father. He was the one who took it. The ever blossom is a sakura tree, and such is ripe with nostalgia. Takaru would likely gaze upon this branch when it once bloomed, reminded of home, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir, the immortal servants. So we have what we need to get to the end game now. Let's open this up. First try, I wasn't expecting that. Let's do it. Enhance physical, or enhance attack power. I haven't really died much on this. I had some stupid deaths there with Aniwa at the start, but it's been a pretty clean run. Not my best, but pretty good. Okay, so I think there's some little antics we have to do here now that Owl is defeated. I'm gonna go check on... We're back here with Kuro, but I'm gonna go check on the other... So now the Owl is defeated, things are gonna get very interesting here. Just making sure I got all my prayer beads. Yes, I did. Okay, so she's still locked in there. I can't remember now if there's... I think I come at the end of the game and I come back. I think that's what happens. Okay, so travel. We're gonna go to the dilapidated temple. Look for... see if we can do any upgrades. I doubt we can. I don't know why I'm doing this. Easy to get to Kuro though from here. Okay, so we can upgrade a few things. So Senthro for... I do want to get this. Senthro sucks though. It's so boring. This is pretty sweet. We will get enough of all those. I want to use the Leaping Flame more. Okay. Wow, we beat Owl Shinobi in one go. Yeah, the Mortal Blade is a bit OP. So if you have trouble with enemies, just rely on that. It uses a ton of spirit emblems. That's why I say buy them early in the game, because look how much they cost now. They're 30 now. They end up becoming 50 each, so it becomes very annoying. I think from him. Okay, so travel to Kuro's room. Okay, so we've gotten a few things. So let's I think we've got to do a little eavesdrop here.
あやつは強いな。私も核ありたい。
He's so strong. Kuro. She found something. Tomoe's note. A note written in Tomoe's soft handwriting. Lord Takeru's coughs are worsening still. Returning to the divine realm is hopeless, and I only wish to sever the dragon's heritage and restore his humanity. Restoration requires an ever-blossom and the mortal blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter. It was hidden by the high priest of Senpou Temple, and no one and has no desire to sever the immortal ties. Till now, he did. So Tomoe was wrong. Initially. But never got a hold of the mortal blade, apparently. Well, got a hold of the black mortal blade. Through means we'll have to see if we find out. So this is purification. This is another ending.
そのためには床桜の花がいるようです。以前お伝えした通り、床桜とはタケル様が戦況より持ってこられた桜です。ですが、何者かが枝を倒り、花を持ち去り、床桜はやがて枯れ果てました。床桜の木そのものが失われてしまったのです。
木そのものがない。当然に床桜の花もないか。
はい。ですが持ち去られた枝には花がついていた。それが見つかれば、あるいは
床桜の枝とこれか。父が持っていたのだ。
フクロウ殿が。ですが花はもうないようですね。
どうした？
いえ、床桜があった頃のことを思い出そうとしているのですが、どうも記憶がおぼろげなのです。
This is interesting. Graves.
何？
床桜の後にあるタケル様と巴殿のお墓を参ってみようと思います。何か思い出せるかもしれません。
So this is why I opened this up. So I'm setting up, you can basically use this as a guide, you should be able to use this as a guide to get all of the endings. Look who's here. Oi.
いらしていたのですね。
何か思い出せたか？
いいえ、あいにく何も。
何もか。
はい、思い出せずすみません。私の古い友ならばその頃のことを 何か覚えているかもしれません。あれでらで症状と会ってきます。
So she goes to meet
少女
with
物資殿の古い名です。
orangutan. So the guy we killed, Hanamei the Undying, the guy that was at the dilapidated temple at the start, at the very beginning of the game, so we basically follow them around. At the very beginning of the game, called him Sekijo, which when you translate, I guess means one-armed monkey or orangutan. So the same way we go by as wolf, he goes by orangutan. Same way we go Sekiro, he was Sekijo. So they're in there. So we have to do an eavesdrop.
エマ、お前さんはそれでいいのかい。
私にはわからぬのです。不死立ちをなすためには九郎様とあの方、そのいずれか
Let's die.
死なねばならぬ。なぜそのような道しかないのか。
だからそいつを隠すのか。
だって少女、これを渡せばあの人死んでしまう。
So we had to listen to that. People scheming, and you confront her.
狼殿、いらしたのですね。
武士殿からは何か聞けたか。
いいえ、これといって人帰りについて何か別の手がかりを探さねばなりません。
See? We gotta push her now.
いずれかが死なねばならぬ。それはどういうことだ。
聞いていたのですか。
I'm a fucking ninja.
私は見たのです。あの日、床桜の木の下で巴殿が自尽されようとしたのを。
なぜ自尽など。
巴殿はこう言っていました。流因の血を受けた不死はその主を縛ると。
人帰りのためには流因の血を受けた者が死なねばならぬか。
はい、その通りです。
だが人帰りもならなかった。
はい、不思議りがなかったためでしょう。
So we have what we need.
私は九郎様を、そしてあなたも失いたくはない。どの道も行き止まりなのです。
We have to push more.
何を隠している。
それも聞いてしまったのですね。
Heard
教
everything.
えてくれ。なすべきことをなす。巫女様と同じようにそうしたいのだ。
これを
Now this is interesting what this does. Father's bell charm. A bell charm previously owned by the owl. The owl held this bell for a long time, operating it at the dilapidated temple, may result in seeing a different memory than before, than the one we have, or the bell that was given to us by the woman, which might not be our memory. It could be hers. Or her son's. Anyway, there's no way of knowing why this protective bell exists. Perhaps the owl kept it for himself, or perhaps he meant to give it to someone. So this could be him giving this to you, him giving this to someone else. Find out. But you use this in the shrine over here.
鈴か。
とフクロウ殿の亡骸からこぼれ落ちたものでしょう。フクロウ殿とあなたは縁が深い。それを備えればまた異なる記憶が見られるやもしれません。
備えてみよう。
どういった記憶かはわかりません。ですがそれはフクロウ殿が持っていたもの。どうかお気をつけて。九郎様はずっと流因の巫女であることに縛られておいででした。そこから解き放たれ、ただ人として生きていただきたい。それを願うばかりです。
And we'll do that.
では
Okay, so we've set up, I believe we've set up all of the endings in the game, or close to it. We do have to do a couple more things for one of them in particular, the return one.
狼。
ご無事で何より。
フクロウは
切りました。
すまぬ。
九郎様。
すまぬ。
なすべきことを
We did what had to be
な
done.
したのです。
狼、ありがとう。
父がこれを持っていました。
これは床桜の枝か。そうか、フクロウが持っていたのか。
はい、これでまた一つ源の甲に近づきました。
ああ、そうだな。狼よ。
Now we can make the DMT. Now we can make the DMT. I'm just being paranoid at this point. Do I need to go back? Do I need to go see the Divine Child again? Sorry, I'm doing this from memory and it's just like craziness. Nope. So we travel forth back to Kuro's room. And Kuro's room, we build the DMT. The fragrant scent of the Fountainhead Palace. How, what the fuck else would get you to name something that? But this is really interesting how the lore links up here. So let's do this.
巫女様、源の香の花手に入れました。
おお、やはり落ち谷に咲いていたか。
はい。
Yes, deep within the valley, and an ape was there.
そこが
You didn't tell me about
源
that.
の水の流れが濃い場所だったということか。よく手に入れてくれた、狼よ。狼よ、ようやく叶うな。これできっと源の好機を抱きしめることができるだろう。さあ、香炉に集めたものをくべてくれ。
御意。
Here we go. Let's burn some incense. Take the third hit.
巫女様。
狼、不思議よ。案ずるな。深くは切らぬ。不思議を抜いてくれぬか。
はい。
すまぬが、目を閉じてくれ。
は。
もう良いぞ、狼。
大事ありませぬか。
大丈夫。胸のあたりを少し切っただけだ。
Okay. Chest of all
これ
places.
が源の
Remember that though.
何やら無性に懐かしい。
はい。
どうじゃ、何か変わったことはあるか。
匂いと、それから源の宮、その言葉が頭から離れませぬ。
源の宮、タケル様が書き残されていた通り、そこから宣教に通じているのだろうな。その源の宮への生き方だが、
かぐわしく腰入れ立てまつる。香りの石が置かれた祭壇にそう書かれていました。
うん。そなたは源の好機をまとっている。岩戸の奥の腰に入れば源の宮への道が開けるだろう。不死立ちは間近。頼むぞ、狼よ。
御意。
狼よ、宣教に、
はい。
まずはそなたが香りの石を手にしたという岩戸の奥の腰に入れば。
御意。
Okay. So we go back to the palanquin that we found. Is there you drop? No. We go back to the palanquin that we found way down below. Go to Ashina Depths, the Wedding Cave tour. I have to think about this. We've made some very big changes in the game. Or we will. Okay, so this is kind of the start of the end game. This is kind of the This is one of my favorite, most mysterious, strange, what the fuck moments in video gaming history. We're gonna turn the GUI off to make it. I love that the music's playing now. It's calling us now. Look at that. The waters are flowing. What do we do now? Pray. Place the mortal blade down. Close our eyes. Get fucked in the head by a giant fucking rope. Check out Vatvidia's lore on all of this. It's very very good. I'll add a link. It has a schlong, a barrel. But what's happening here is we're linking the deepest depths of Ashina, sediment, the most ancient land, the ancient part of the land, up to its highest depths, highest peaks. The mist and the water, where the water truly comes from. Now we can see we stand above. We stand above everything. Except that in the distance, there's still something above us. What is that in the distance? What is that? We are now worthy to be part of this realm? Do you hear the song playing for us? Now, what I'm about to do if the last thing didn't get you to rage quit, if you don't do this right, this surely will. So we're going to fight another monk, corrupted monk. Long spark. Palette. Taco sugar. Fistful of ash. And that's it for now. No, we'll put divine confetti in there because we are going to need it. Oh, I didn't get death blow. We want to rebuff as much as we can. Double heal. Hey, see what we can do here. Remember the follow through. Run back this way as quickly as you can. Look down, target her, jump, death blow. Buff up. Get your ashes ready. 1, 2, ashes. 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 1, 2. Just go as hard as you can, as long as you can. Now watch out. For these big, big, big sweeping attacks. Yes, those. Watch out, that's a terror death. We gotta get our health back. And our posture. Terror death. The corrupted monk is down. And my alarm is going off. So we've corrupted the monk, or we beat the true corrupted monk. So this being is a mystery in this game. Battle an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf, commune with the sculptor's idol, and confront memories. The battle permanently increased attack power. Corrupted monk guarded the bridge leading to the Fountainhead Palace. Legendary Fountainhead Palace. Okay, so this... there's a lot of lore you can kind of take apart here. Again, the bridge. The monk was guarding the bridge. The true corrupted monk. Is this the first monk to be... Is this the monk... king, queen? We don't know we don't know the gender. Ascended. The memory that we fought, or the apparition that we fought at the door where the palanquin is, was like an astral projection of this being down into our realm, the non-Fountainhead realm. But what's interesting about this is still a centipede. This isn't an infested. This isn't a pure immortal. We haven't really found a pure immortal other than Kuro. One who's actually tied to the dragon heritage. So you can almost think that the true corrupted monk, I believe, according to the lore, brought the centipede corruption to the monks. Found out about it. And how and where it stems from, and where the dragon's heritage stems from, and still not being able to reach it, despite having a bridge now. So the dragon's board tally. So this is one of the late game items to get. This is awesome. So you get every merchant now will have all of the top stuff: divine confetti, snapseed, everything. So you just get it. So all your money now, every time you have money in the game now, you just spend it on divine confetti, 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 spirit emblems probably at some point, divine confetti, divine confetti. You'll just need it. It'll be a regular thing you put on an NG pluses. The more you get of it now, just the better. So we have that. So let's sit down here, reminisce on that battle. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. The true corrupted monk was among the infested, standing over the Fountainhead Palace. Standing over the Fountainhead Palace. Indeed, immortality would seem fitting, equally for eternal watcher of the palace. Her name is Priestess Yao. So there is actually Japanese mythology around this character, or around what's based on this character. And you can look it up, it's really interesting. Once you know more about the rest of the game, it kind of ties things together in cool ways. So, Miyazaki, you were an incredible writer. So we're going to enhance our attack power. 9. So this is one of the most beautiful places in the game. We get a picture there. It's beautiful and incredible. time that well. So we're in a new location. I suggest at this point arming. We're gonna do quite a bit of running through things just to get by. So I suggest just arming up. You're gonna need some. No, you're not really. There's nothing that can really prepare you for this shit. Although the deaths were good at times. What was I gonna get? Akko sugar is quite useful. No, sorry. Catching sugar is useful to have on hand at all times. And without a doubt, piercing 7 are. And your shuriken if you need it. Abilities to have on, I would recommend double Ichimonji. Praying strikes is nice for interrupts. I'm probably going to use a little bit of that. Keep all of your heals on. And this is one of the points in the game where you can use ceramic shards kind of usefully, so I'll try that a little bit. Okay, so we're heading now into the beautiful. This is one of my most favorite game locations ever. The incredible Fountainhead Palace. This is what you play Sekiro all the way through for. Right here. I'm gonna type that. This is why you stick with Sekiro. This whole experience coming up and what it connects to are, without a doubt, the reason you play this game and the reason you stick with it. Please, let's do it. There's no other game that does this. I make a plea to you gamers. Just play it yourself. It will test you, obviously, but it's worth it when you get here and you start learning a little bit more about what is happening here. So you've just taken that third hit. You are in the realm of gods. And what you encounter here, everything you encounter here is indeed godlike. Everything here has ascended. So we can hear you hear that? That flute pattern? That's something we gotta watch out for. These things here. These things are dangerous. They're very easy to kill, but if they see you, so listen, we have one on our left, one on our right somewhere. We're gonna make sure we know where they are. I believe it's that way. Yeah, there's two. I believe he's behind that curtain over there, but we gotta get rid of this guy quick. Now these guys have a very dangerous status abnormality called an enfeeble. They're very easy to kill, but they use this on you from a distance, and it will turn you to nothing, and they can come and attack you, and it sucks. You gotta watch the rooftops here. So we're gonna do a little bit of a rush, because all I want to do is get through to the main areas. Do not go in the water at this point. So we're gonna open up the monocle. Monocle. Jesus. Language. There's the Everblossom. And there's a piece of it missing. But there's a guy on there. Woman. Technically. What do we have out here? Another broken bridge. Items. Big lake. Do not go out onto that lake. You will die from lightning. So we're gonna move forward here. There's an area over here where we see one on the bridge over there, practicing dancing. So we want to move up this way a little ways. There's rooftop archers. You go good place to use one of the gotchans, I would say. Always take note of the flute. Here. So we're going to puppeteer one of them. Not puppeteer both of them. So we're gonna make a run this way. Watch out for these dogs. Seriously? They're lightning dogs. Be very careful how you approach this part. I may have just killed myself. We're gonna run over here and get ready. Rest if you can. We might get zapped. No. Okay, we're good. We'll come back to that area later. Here we have. We're gonna do another little bit of a rush to get to a certain point. We have another one of these creepy guys. We're getting fat wax. We're getting a lot of that. That was a rare material up to this point. If he sees us, it's not good. Stick to the plan. So what I recommend here is getting a gachin sugar eventually here. There's so many of them. And there's a better way to come back through here. Oh. So this is pretty dangerous here.
外周を回られた方がよろしいです。
That's something we could do. So we start noticing that there's many of them. We need to see that beyond the bridge there? This one there, it's already noticing us. We need to use Gatchin Sugar to make it through there, and then over there, and then around the corner, and then we will have to fight a couple of them. Focus on them. There will be an Okami warrior woman there, which is new. They have a sweepable attack, and they attack with lightning, so be prepared to do a lightning reversal. Go behind the provided cover. Sneak. You could use deaths here very, very effectively. If you get noticed, run. Kill this one. Instant. Kill this one as soon as you can. Kill this one now. Get through. Idle. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay. We are now at one of the prime grind spots of the game, period. So what you do is you get that on, that on, that on. Just in case, have model draw ready. It's a good fuck it, I'm out kind of thing. I like doing this with aqua sugar. Just makes things a little bit quicker if you need to. But what you do is you go through here. That's where we came through. So there might be something you want to do first. Death blow this one. And then deal with the other two. This is kind of dangerous. Oh, missed it! Go for the other two anyway. Death blow, you're immortal. Spam R1 and be ready for a perilous. And Sabimaru. Get this guy as quickly as you can. That enfeeble is nasty, but look at that. You get some serious loot. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it more aggressively. Just go in there and slam that shit like that. But you can see we get an insane experience now. There's a little bit more risk on this one. So immortality frames there. Go into the Sabimaru combo. Spam R1 should get you a kill. So now we're getting some good stuff. Serious experience now too. So I'm gonna grind up to 3. a good grind. There's another guy around the corner over there, but he's kind of just not worth the time. Okay. Sabimaru? Just keep spamming R1. Oh, you should get a kill. By this point, your attack power is high enough. Ooh, so we got some fat wax. We're getting some good stuff here. You get some amazing drops finally. So you come back here with the Demon Bell, and it's nuts. We'll be up to 3. Our third should be up to close to our third skill point here, but after this. But sometimes you die at this one. Just make a mistake. So we'll do that one more time to get our third skill point. Maybe we'll pick something and then we'll call it a day. And now my day starts. Let's stay aggressive as that poison wears me down. Oh, we didn't get a full point there. Okay, well, one more time. Let's look at, we're getting some killer drops here now finally, and a lot of money. So we want to get to this this point just so you can grind anything you can grind. The next bit, got a lot of iframes. Sabimaru. Just spam. Watch out. Jump towards. We got what we needed. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything that we want. Not travel. What am I doing? Acquire skills. I got 3. Okay, I'm going to do this now because this is actually going to become important here in this particular area. We do need to get this eventually. Okay, so thanks for joining me again. Next time we stream, we'll go through the Fountainhead Palace, the rest of it. There's some really interesting parts of this game and its lore, how they all tie together. You can probably see some similarities just in the architecture and how things are laid out. But it's a beautiful story, what it actually tells, how it tells it, and how it presents it. And I don't think a lot of people get to see this far into it, so I'm glad I get to share it with you guys. This is one of my favorite games that I've ever played, so yeah. Anyway, so we'll call that a stream.